You ready?
Yeah. 1 second.
See, when I say ready and you say ready, that means ready. This is what happens. Every single time I go ready, you go, yeah. 1 sec. You see how that doesn't work?
Well, I need a moment.
Yeah, but then you say it before
Are
you
you
say
ready?
ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Angela B.
do
Shelton.
you want me to
See,
start?
that's how. See, when you said ready, I start. Hi, I'm Angela B. Shelton.
Oh, Frances Gallier, her best friend, and we are Frangela.
And welcome to another episode of Frangela's Idiot of the Week. Week. Ooh, it's some good, stupid. Thank you,
Yes.
Army. Thank you, Frangela's
thank
Army
you.
of Anti-Dumb. You do great dumb.
Oh my goodness, we're so appreciative.
Let's get started, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
This is from Private 2 Jessie J.
Hello.
Bucking for a promotion.
I know. Again, we've had several stories in the last couple weeks from Kentucky.
Kentucky and Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going on.
Yeah.
We need that grant.
We do.
Okay.
We do.
Louisville, Kentucky. A Louisville man was arrested Wednesday night after he was huffing cans of whipped cream at a Highland supermarket.
Yeah, the Metro Police were called around 5:15 p.m., which is a weird time.
This is the problem. That's really my first real flag,
Mm-hmm.
because that's not during our bad hours.
No, it isn't. Which means that
This is safe harbor.
That's right. This is safe harbor.
This is stupid
It
safe
is safe
harbor.
harbor.
You're not supposed to be in this condition at 5:15 p.m.
But James Nathan Crittenden was
36.
Is he 36?
36. That's important because those of you who know about Whippets and
Yeah.
Ready Whip,
That's something you do when
you're
you're
a kid, and I'm not saying kids should be doing drugs.
right.
But that is a I can't get a hold of anything but Ready Whip
Adolescent.
drug. 36,
thing.
you can get Oxy probably. You
Yeah.
don't need to get no Ready Whip.
So so for those of you who don't understand, okay, nitrous oxide is the chemical that is
Like the
in
propellant or
It's the
whatever.
propellant that's inside of the Ready Whip, the cream
So
cans.
if you get that out, it's like there's a way to get it out without getting whipped
The
cream,
cream.
and you just get that gas, and it makes you high. It actually,
Right.
I think, kills brain cells.
I mean, massive amounts.
like every
Don't
to the point
do
where
it.
you're like,
Yeah.
if you ever watched Intervention, I hate it's so mean, but one of the best ones is the chick who huffs office like the computer cleaner, the
Yeah.
duster. She
I
huffs
walk in the
duster.
sunshine.
If you can look it up, I mean, she's the whole time you think that something's maybe she's a little developmentally delayed or something because she's tall like this and she
Right.
sounds it, and then when she gets sober, she's like totally fine, and you're like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Well, you know what?
cans of duster.
Yeah. You know, when I was a waitress at where we used to work,
Mm-hmm.
you could never. We would top everything with whipped cream, and they were always dead because all the waitresses would knock it back, and I would be so angry because I didn't do it right, and people would just always just knock them back, and then the cream, and then it kills it anyway.
So he opened 10 cans of the product in the store. 10 cans. I mean, nobody's watching. I mean, I know it's not a Walmart. You don't have your own army. You know, there are no Sandinistas in
Yeah.
there. But at the same time, so it totals $23.90. That when he was confronted, he told the person that he would pay for the cans, but he only had $7.
Yeah.
So they arrested him,
Yeah.
and he said that he was huffing the cans of Ready Whips so that he could
Wake up. So he could wake up.
and he said that the U.S. Constitution allowed him the authority
I missed that.
to huff Ready Whip.
Oh, that's brilliant.
To me, Jessie J. Private 2, this is where he moves from idiot to my heart.
I know that's a
Because
special place
he's
for
like,
him.
and furthermore, as an American, I have the right. The
It's my
Constitution says I have the right to huff Ready Whip.
And wake up at 5:15 p.m.
Let me tell you something. I'm not a constitutional scholar, but I have read the document, including the amendments and articles, and nowhere in there do they mention Ready Whip or the ability to huff anything.
Maybe there's some amendments that you
No.
didn't get to.
I've read it.
Have
I've
you?
read it recently.
Yeah,
More recently than
right.
you might even
Right.
think. I happen. I'm a history buff, if you will. But the fact that he went there in that arrest, like that he went for the speechify.
I know.
That at first he tried to wake me up, which doesn't make sense because what it does is it makes you like,
Yeah.
you know, but like cocaine
Yeah.
would wake you up.
Right. If you were sitting in a aisle chewing on some coffee beans, I go, I get it.
I get it. But dude, for $23.90, that's such a lame amount of money to go to. Like, because you
know.
could have just bought 10 cans of Ready Whip.
I know.
Really,
I know.
or at least $7. That's a few cans.
Yeah, but he needed 10.
James-
Well, or
James didn't
more,
need-
because that's when they stopped him.
He's probably trying to get through the whole aisle. I just don't understand. At 5:15, you wouldn't think you'd be able to. That sounds to me like there's not a lot of people in the story time kind of crime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when, yes.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Master Sergeant Donnie J. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, I want you to see her little snotty mugshot. I'm angry.
So mad.
I'm so mad. I can't believe I'm in trouble.
She got caught.
What'd she do?
Christine Sotomayor allegedly tried to bribe a cop with $15 to get her fake ID back. Where, Angela?
From the police.
Yes.
From the police. She's Florida.
Florida.
So this is the thing about Florida. When no matter, you know, you may bring it, but Florida's going to bring it harder, faster, and longer.
Yes.
Every idiot.
Christine Sotomayor, she's 18 years old, was
18.
slurring her speech and smelled of alcohol, okay?
When the cops found her.
When the cops found her.
Right. So they try, and she's driving.
Yes.
She keeps assuring the officers, right, that she's driven way more boozed up than this. That's, first of all, cops, Christine, they don't like hearing that.
You know.
They don't like going, when she's like, dude, I could have driven so much worse than this. They don't go, oh, okay.
Yeah. So they asked for her ID. And
she fiddles around her wallet. And then the cops, they spot a driver's license from South Carolina in the front of her driver's license. So they pull it out, and she hands it to them, and he says he's going to conduct some field sobriety tests.
Yeah.
She refuses.
Right.
So they place her under arrest, and they take her to the police station, to the jail, and then she's still not saying, she doesn't think she should get charged because as she's already said, I've been way more drunk
than this. Right.
And so they look at the fake license. They realize that she's underage, that's a fake license, and they take it.
Right. And so she says she's on the way to prison, right? And the teenager asked the cop, she says, please, look, don't take away my ID, because it took her months to be able to get the money for it.
Her fake ID. She offers a cop $15 to buy back her fake ID.
So the suspect is now charged with a traffic offense for third-degree fraud, and possession of the fake ID is punishable for up to 5 years in prison.
And you know what, I'm going to say 5 years isn't long enough for Christine, because it's not even moxie. I can't even say, ooh, look at you. You cannot buy back illegal things from the police. They are not. What on earth and $15?
I know.
It's not even like a decent.
Offer
the man a BJ. You know what I mean? Offer him something that, like $15. What is that? A pizza? Like, it's just.
It's bad. It's bad.
And she had to have sobered up a little bit by this point.
You know what? Even the fear of the situation would make you act a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm fat. Oh my God. And finances from Corporal Stephen M. Thank you.
Keys woman, this is Florida.
Florida, Conquet. Now I'm going to tell you something about Conquet, Florida. When it jumps off here, apparently it jumps the fuck off.
Yes.
This is crazy.
Deputies in the Florida Keys say a 62-year-old woman known as the Sea Hag. That's the part that got me.
I had a really hard time getting past it. I'm like, your nickname is the Sea Hag? That's so bad. That's so bad.
Oh,
and I mean, that's the thing. It's like, it sounds like she answers to it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like the Sea Hag, she's like, yeah, what?
She's known as the Sea Hag. Now this is sad, fatally shot a 64-year-old man who refused to give her beer.
So I guess her real name is Carolyn Dukeshire, which no reason to get rid of that in favor of Sea Hag.
No.
It's a fine name. Apparently, she asked for a beer. They these people just a group of people just returned from dinner at the Brass Monkey, which in communities I've been in is a strip club.
Right. Or karaoke
the karaoke bar. So they're standing outside drinking beer. Sea Hag walks up and asks for a beer. The man refuses to give him one, so she shoots him 5 times in the stomach.
Yeah.
Back and wrist.
Yeah. Wow. My thing is, don't fuck with the Sea Hag.
But then they hold her there till the cops come.
Yeah. Give the Sea Hag a beer. I'm serious. People come up to you, if you have cigarettes, give them a cigarette.
I don't understand. First of all, who gave the Sea Hag a gun? 5 shots of soda for one beer?
Yeah.
I mean, clearly, what I'm telling you is this bitch is on a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And she's obviously crazy and insane.
Yeah.
Which to me, there is no picture here, but I'm willing to...
I would love to see a picture.
Well, there's a reason why they call her the sea hag. Because she looks like a hag from the sea. Something the sea vomited up. So, the sea hag. Here's a beer. Just give it. It's not his fault, but gee, come on. I'm Angela V. Shelton.
I'm Frances Callier. Week.